Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with your love reading for the week of November 24th through November 30th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Let's go ahead and just jump right in here, Aquarius, and see what is going on for you this week in love. Ooh. Oh, tried to jump right off there. Let's see what else. Oh, wow, they're just flipping out. For those of you that have been on the channel for a while or since the beginning, you will recognize that these are my first deck of cards that I created for the channel here, and I have been feeling called to kind of work with them again as of late. So let's see what they have to add to your love reading today. Normally these guys are pretty talkative, but for right now it appears that they're not jumping out as quick as they normally do. Let's see what else. Spirit, does Aquarius need to know regarding love during this time? What else does Aquarius need to know regarding love during this time? All right, 2 more cards. Ooh, that one tried to flip out, didn't quite make it. 2 more cards, Spirit. 2 more cards. All right, there's one, and 1 more. Okay. All right, well, yeah. All right, it's really kind of shaping up here. Oop, and there's the last card for the reading here. All right, Aquarius. Got some pretty heavy hitting cards here. And of course, it's always information, insights, ahas that we need to know. So your first card coming out here is travel. An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. So potentially you or somebody close to you, maybe a partner or romantic interest, is going on a trip, or maybe you are traveling to see one another at this time, Aquarius, and there's going to be some life-changing potentially information, some life-changing ahas or breakthroughs that are going to be coming through. Now we are upon, for those of you that are that celebrate the holidays, we are upon a holiday actually coming up tomorrow, which is Thanksgiving here where I am. And, you know, potentially some of you are traveling to be with somebody during the holidays, or somebody is traveling to be with you during the holidays. There is going to be some life-changing information, it says in positive ways, that is going to be coming through with that, Aquarius. Of course, positive and negative, there's really not maybe such a thing. It really just depends on your perception. We all perceive things differently. So as far as love goes, it does appear that somebody, whether that's you or a partner, an interest, a romantic partner, however that comes through for you or resonates with you, there's going to be some travel, either you to them or them to you. Now, within the rest of the cards here, Aquarius, it does look like this positive, life-changing stuff that is going to come through here with this travel is going to potentially be positive in the aftermath. Just because you also have this letting go card, as you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy, rapidly attracts your desire. So there's going to be some letting go, whether this is letting go of trying to or working to control somebody else or control situations for yourself, Aquarius. It is time to surrender that and to let that go. if you are really, really trying is the word here, to control things, just because trying is something that generally is a non-committed thing and something that generally doesn't work out, Aquarius. If you are trying to control somebody else, trying to change somebody else's behavior, trying to really, really work um, towards somebody else being who it is that you want them to be, or showing up in a way that you would benefit from them showing up from, you're being reminded here, Aquarius, that that is not your place to work or try to change somebody else. The only person that you can change is yourself. And trying to control situations in such a way, Aquarius, is really hindering you. Now, as far as this positive life changing changes, or life changing things that are coming in positive ways, this is a very positive thing, in letting go of that, in realizing, having the aha that you can never change anybody else. You can only change yourself. And within that, I'm being reminded to remind you that you can also change the way that you see things, right? Shift your own perspective, or shift the paradigm, shift the way that you're choosing to see others and yourself, Aquarius, and you actually will have a more positive outcome in that. But trying to control is not where it's at. Letting people be who they are, for those of you that this resonates for, and letting go of any of your ideas around how they should be showing up isn't going to be effective for you. It is really, looking at your own ideas, deciding where those ideas are coming from, and, putting the work in to change yourself, potentially, so that you are mirroring to them what it is that you are looking for them to do, right? People are a mirror back to us, and we get back what we put out, Aquarius, because you also have these other three cards here, which are challenges. So there's challenges, of course, coming in. Potentially that's with that control. Potentially that is with that travel. The travel in itself could be a challenge, right? Traveling, either you traveling or them traveling, could be a challenge of its own right now in our current landscape, if you will, as far as the world is. That might be the challenge that is coming in, Aquarius. It also is, potentially, or being indicated that that challenge could also be your letting go, or your want, or your need to control, Aquarius. So lots of challenges, potential challenges coming in for you in love this week, Aquarius. It's time to look at those challenges head on, decide, go inward, decide if you may need to shift some thoughts, some beliefs, some perspectives around that will bring about that positive life change, right? That is coming through. Because also some of you are really, really having this feeling that the grass is greener. So potentially you're being envious. Potentially you are, this really is coming through, Aquarius, as your energy all the way around. So this isn't coming through as somebody else's energy. It is coming through as your energy, Aquarius. So potentially you're feeling like the grass is greener. Potentially you're feeling like other people have it better. Potentially you're feeling envious of other people's relationships, other people's connections, that sort of thing, Aquarius. And what's coming through here, what Spirit is reminding you of here, is that you get to water your own grass. That means that you get to tune in to yourself, tune in to, if you are really, really working to control things, tune into how you are perceiving things, what you are believing about either yourself, your partner, however that resonates for you currently, Aquarius, and decide if you actually are coming across as maybe not super happy within the relationship, or maybe that those envious feelings are feelings that you're having. Maybe you're not getting enough attention. For some reason, the word attention is coming through here. So potentially you don't feel like you're getting enough attention from your partner, or from your romantic interest, however that resonates. Potentially you are not feeling like you're getting enough attention, and that other people in other relationships, in other places, or what have you, are really getting this attention and this admiration and this romantic kind of spontaneity. Those words are just, yeah, they're just like running on us on a loop in my mind right now, Aquarius. So they definitely need to come through. Maybe that you're feeling that way, Aquarius, and feeling like, they have all of this and they have all that. And Spirit is reminding you that it takes two, Aquarius. So depending on what your current situation is, it may be you that needs to step up and water your own grass and, right, not try to control things, not work towards creating or trying to change other people. Let all that go and really, really focus back on you, and really, really focus on watering your own grass. Meaning you can be spontaneously romantic with your partner or your romantic interest or what have you. You can really bring the sizzle dial up. There's so much that you can do, and maybe let go of this expectation that others need to do it for you, and really show up for yourself and do those things yourself, at least in the beginning, Aquarius. We really do teach people how to treat us. And if we are showing up in a light where we aren't maybe treating ourselves very well, or where we aren't also really, really paying attention to our relationship or our partners, that's what's mirrored back to us. Again, that's what's mirrored back. And then you also have troubled waters, excuse me. So Aquarius, this is all leading up to this this kind of whole idea around this current relationship, that there may be some trouble coming in. You've got challenges, you've got letting go, you've got surrendering control or need to control, you've got the grass is greener, and then you also have troubled waters. I'm not sure why those words are not wanting to come through, or my tongue is being tongue tied, but what's coming through with that is potentially the communication between you and your current partner or your current romantic interest or what have you has been muddled or muddy, right? As far as troubled waters, there it is again. As far as troubled waters go, water is not a difficult word for me. So it's coming through here that potentially the communication is muddled or muddied right now, Aquarius, in that specific or special relationship, love relationship, Aquarius. And so again, Spirit is coming through here asking you to step up, to surrender, and to water your own grass. Look at, there's two, the grass is greener, right, which involves watering, and then troubled waters, which also involves water. So what is coming through with that as well is that there is high emotion wrapped all around in this, Aquarius. So if you have high emotion that is bringing upon these challenges, these needs to control, this idea of the grass is greener, and mudding up or muddling these waters, right, causing or creating troubled waters, the only person that can begin to correct any of this, Aquarius, or change any of this if you choose to, and if this resonates for you, is you. And again, you can begin by, being spontaneous romantically, by opening lines of communication, true, honest, pure communication, and begin to really, really open up and allow, right? Let go of, surrender, and allow not only for your partner to be who they are, but for you to show up authentically and to speak authentically in who you are, to be right. If you're feeling like you're not getting enough attention, or if you're feeling like potentially you're being left out, if you're feeling like, there's something missing, you get to speak that, and you get to use opportunities, right? Inspired opportunities, or opportunities that kind of come about on their own. Hopefully my stomach is growling. I don't know. If you've been here a minute, you know my stomach always likes to talk during videos. That is bringing about openings for this to come through if this is a relationship that you are looking to continue with, Aquarius. And for some of you, it may not be. It may just be that these challenges, this feeling of wanting or needing to control, this feeling like the grass is greener somewhere else, the troubled waters is a sign that maybe it's time to actually let go of this person or this relationship. And you are the only person that knows your specific situation. This travel might just bring all of that into light, might just illuminate all of that so that there can be life changes that occur in positive ways on the other side, Aquarius. So take that as you will. And then also you have contract here. So what's coming through with this contract isn't like a legal contract or a marriage or a divorce even, but potentially some of you may be feeling this challenges and feeling the grass is greener, and some of you may actually decide that a separation or a divorce of sorts may be what is kind of the next step, and that again, you know your specific situation. But for others of you, it's really actually coming through that with this communication, with seeing these potential challenges, with letting go, with surrendering control so that everything can fall into place, with looking at why it seems like the grass is greener, kind of what's around that, what's behind that, and the troubled waters, and clearing up some communication. This is actually coming through. This contract card here is actually coming through as this communication or this conversation about where the relationship is going, or potentially what the next steps are. So this open, clear communication, Aquarius, that is coming through, this potential that some of you feel like the grass is greener, and maybe you are needing or wanting more attention within the relationship. That is what is coming through within this contract card. It is more of a conversation around the relationship, potentially where it's going, what the next step is, and or again, for some of you, it may be a separation or a divorce that is coming through with all of this energy, Aquarius. This is a very honest reading. Spirit really is not really calling you out, Aquarius, but calling this to your attention through honesty and through open communication within the cards and through spirit. This is a beautiful reading, as it does bring ahas and insight, Aquarius. I do intend that it resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so that you're notified every time I upload new readings, which is each and every week. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love in whatever capacity that shows up with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.